Because I live in a very big condominium, a tall building, and I don't know if the optical fiber is within the system of the building. Is everything going to be a surprise, I bet. Even just to make the cable go through my house will be difficult, but I don't want to bore you. I've been speaking about my internet the entire week. What can I do? What can I do? It's really jeopardizing my entire effort with this channel. I constantly having to fight this thing. Never cared this much about the internet, and of course it stops working. It's kind of a... There's an universal justice with that. And at least the sun is shining. That's one thing I can appreciate. Look at that, yeah. Hey, Kurt. Okay, I'm late, Kurt. Join Squad 1 so that I can hear you. I will do it. Thank you for coming even though I'm late. Not this. Are they playing on the combat box at this time? No, of course not. The combat box for Sturmovik, no? Okay, Squad 1 then, Kurt, huh? I see no one else in line. Squadding up chat, what is that? Check. Okay, it works. It's loading. Don't tell me the game doesn't run, huh? That will make me unbelievably angry. Connecting to the server. No, but it has to work, please. Okay. So, loading the... What is this? Archive tournaments, deathmatch, and battle duo. Ooh! I bet Kurt is going to participate. I won't. I'm not that good. And import from file the controls is put some shoes on. It's been some time. I missed it for someone to tell me about the shoes. Hi Adam. It might surprise you, but you're not the first one to tell me. Actually, it's strange, no? Because some people want me to wear shoes. Some others would rather see me with socks. It's been a bit of a surprise. The more I play, the more I hear about this. There's nothing I can do about it, because of course I'm not going to wear shoes. Why should I? Never did it, never will. I also go out of the house without shoes. Can you believe it? I'm that crazy, yeah man, I'm very weird. Cancel, because it's bugged. You do like this, then you do room list, and finally you can join whatever you want. And this seems good. Yes, 6 players. Hey man, I can go online tomorrow at these hours. That's perfect, Nix. Oh look, you become a long-standing follower. It says even within the chat window. Unfortunately, I'm a bit late. Today I'll be able to play for a shorter time. It was because my internet didn't work. Okay, I joined... What did I join? This is a lower ranked match than I imagine, right? Well, I can spawn the Hayabusa. After all, it's what I wanted to play. It's not a problem, I love the Hayabusa. This is a 2 point something, a 1.0, 2.0 match. Yeah. Crazy Roman guy. Ha 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 ha. I'm Roman now. Well, I'm from Rome, so in a sense, no? Not completely wrong. I also wear the toga from time to time. Can you believe it? The internet has been my crutch these days. I saw the modem kept blinking red, and the more it blinked, the more angry I got. So wait a minute, we're flying a rank... this is the first rank of the Japanese. Key 44 to Hei. Similar to mine, I think. Key 45. I didn't read... Can I see? I don't think I can see the rating of the battle when I'm in it, to know what kind of mistake I made. But okay, yes, we can play the Hayabusa. Now I cannot even change my lineup, no? Okay, this should be the base defenders. Did I... Yeah, the gear is up. Lace, put on shoes. Lace, what do you mean lace? Oh, I'm playing at 120 Hz also, yeah, because I was playing the rally game while getting angrier and angrier at the internet. No, I have to lower it doesn't work well. Wait, I have to go 80 Hz. You can see that now stays in the green. Why does Eden say is? I don't know, man. Now, if this kind of critics actually remained in the channel, maybe we might ask him about it. But most of the time they put the show's comment there and then they run away, so We will never know. We will never know. We'll have to imagine. Okay. Let's go to the objective. I love the way this plane responds to the controls. It's incredibly rapid and nimble. What do we have there? Shooting tracers. What are we against, by the way? The entire span of the possible nations of the game, it seems. Because it's crazy like that. I have to rebind the button for the scope. I press it all the time now, because I got used to it. And it's too close to the scores and map button. It's happened to me. Ninja shoes will look cool. No, you can joke, Nix. I know how you mean it. It's not a problem, of course. In the most heated moments, I tend to hit the map and the score button, and so that's not good, of course. When you try to do three things at the same time. That's also the button that lets you use the turret on turreted planes, so you have to be very careful with it. That's subjective, and now they seem to be out of it. And it looks like a Russian plane. But one of them is enemy by definition. They're shooting one another. I'll look behind because you can never be too sure. But I'm safe. Okay, there's something closer actually, which is Japanese. So let's go there. Or samurai boots with his shin guard while flying Japanese planes. You're right. I've been looking for my old kanji shirts for the longest time to wear ever since I've been playing the Japanese plane. Eventually I'll find them and you will see me with a shirt that is in theme with the planes. But I cannot find it. I had the coolest shirt I used to wear with a huge Makoto kanji, no? You know, Makoto, which means truth. It was the motto of the Shinsengumi, and the shirt actually has the pattern of the Shinsengumi, the Bakufu Police Force, the actual guardsmen of the latest shogunate. But these are all memories for me, and now it's lost somewhere within the context of my what's the name of the thing where you put the piece of furniture where you put the shirts and other pieces of clothing. Now I don't remember the word. Wardrobe. Yeah, the wardrobe. That's the thing. Well, he's faster than me. Let's stay in the objective zone. It makes more sense. I won't catch that guy. And there's plenty of targets over there. Look at that. I want to climb. It takes so little time in the Japanese plane. It's a damn shame not to. No, I mean, that would be cool. It's a shame because most streamers, when they want to put some flair in their stream, they wear something on their head, like a hat, a scarf, or something. But with the VR headset, there's very little I can do in that regard. The only thing I can do is wear something different. I'll have to look into my wardrobe. Eventually I'll find it. Ooh, the Russian biplane. They always fight biplanes against the Japanese. Lou told me that. Lou explained to me, the German player we play together so often. He explained to me that with the Russians, actually, the biplane is the only thing that has the advantage against the Japanese. But the coolest thing is that this Hayabusa of mine actually turns with the biplane, or at least that was my impression yesterday. Let's see if I'm still correct. I'm not. No, I'm not. He turns better, because he's a goddamn biplane. But I should be faster, no? I hope. What a disappointment. I was sure I would be faster. I would be more turnable at least. And it's the usual thing with these biplanes. It's like having an angry pit bull on your tail. Very little you can do about it except run. And unfortunately sometimes not even that is enough. No! Ah, stupid biplane. I'll get you, Red Baron. Now I'm feeling a bit like Snoopy to be shot down by a biplane. Not Snoopy the player, Snoopy the dog. This sucks. I hate these things, Ever since I started playing at this rank with the Japanese, they've become the bane of my existence. The bane. I did, but it wasn't enough. It's like you're watching through a time warp. Ah, what a bad beginning. Okay. But without wingman, it's going to be harder, of course. Yesterday I was having help from you guys. It was all different. The Zugov biplane. The blasted Zugov biplane, that's what it is. Why didn't I take off close to the objective? Because I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, that's the reason. Now Nix is here and I cannot play well. That would suck, man. I'll try to get into the idea of performing better. The Zagov biplane. The Zagov biplane is the bane of the Hayabusa, really. And by the way, what the hell is it? Some kind of customized biplane from a Russian ace, I guess. It's a premium that I also own for some reason, even though I never bought it. I think it was given for free to the community at some point. The Zagov biplane. Tap 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 while turning and push throttle. Ah! Like Mario Kart, kinda, no? You do the hop sliding in a way. I'll try it. You mean tap, like lower the flaps and raise the flaps again and again? Well, the problem I see with that, maybe possibly, is that my pilot and crew are very low rank. I might black out if I make this thing really turn tight. The more Russians I find, the better it will be, but not biplanes, please. I wonder why the Horizon line looks so bad sometimes. I see it all, it's, how do you say, the graphics kinda jerky, at least when looking through the headset. I don't know how it shows up for you. These are base defenders, yeah. What about that contact over there? That could be anything. Above the ground battle, huh? It has turned tighter. I called it Flappery Flap. What a nice name. Very descriptive. It kinda lets you understand what it means. It's like, it sounds cool. What is under attack? By the way, what objectives do we have? No, but their supremacy is what is for me. The biplanes are a huge threat. I really underestimated them. I almost managed to climb again before of the trees. That would have looked cool as hell. Unfortunately, it had already hit me, and that impeded my ascent. That could be anything. Let's climb a bit more, just in case we find some more. The fact is that I was so low when I made the biplane, because I was sure I'd be the tightest turner. And you usually are in this plane, well, except for the biplane, of course. So let's keep heading for these things. Even with the Hayabusa, you turn into a boom and zoomer against the biplanes. What do we have there? Yeah, we have so many nations against us that it's really hard to pretend identifying things. The only thing I ever turned with the I-153 was the Ki-27. The I-153 is the biplane. Yeah, I think you're speaking about the biplane. You're speaking about the situation I just experienced from the point of view of the biplane. So actually, the biplane wins, but we very clearly demonstrated. No, you're speaking about the Ki-27 though, huh? It's not my plane. Okay, sea combat. And I will tell you what it looks like. To me it looks like a friendly bomber chased by a Russian plane. Is it possible? Like an I-16? Yeah, but it's spun because it's an I-16 and that does help to keep in the air, and I think it's going down. Yeah, that's the usual bomber. Out turn, yeah. So it's going down already, and look at that. Or a friendly bomber. What's the name of the thing? The Ki-21, okay. It seems like a fun plane to use, because it also turns, right, Nix? It's a good turner. What's this sound? We're capping, good. I'll climb, just in case the pesky biplane shows up again. Because if you're so low, if you are you cannot descend, how do you escape the biplane? Good question. I honestly don't know. Not with a plane like this. If I was a faster plane, but I'm about as fast as the biplane. It's the same situation I lived the other day when I was flying the Reggiana against Cart's biplane. If the biplane goes faster than you, or as fast as you cannot ascend because it climbs faster. You can only try to outrun it. Or it ends in that stalled situation where you run from it. It looks fairly stupid, but it's the only thing you can do actually. Only 22 minutes of fuel, I really brought little of it. I wanted to fly the Hien, to tell you the truth. We do this sortie, then maybe I'd look for a different match. Here it is. That's Russian, right? It looks fairly yak-like. What's he doing? What's he doing? It's coming into my sight, or should I say scope? That's what it's doing. You can do nothing. You can do nothing against my turning ability. Yeah! It's got a custom decal. I guess it's a fairly proud gamer, someone that pilots the plane well. It certainly gives me that impression. And I think I have the advantage here. Huh? Let's do the flappity flap. The flappity flap, you called it. Yeah, like so. Well, it helps, it helps. It's not really needed against this plane though. Maybe against the biplane he was. Going towards the ground. And now he's turning that way. No, actually, yeah. What did I say? He looks like a skilled pilot. Well, he looked skilled for a moment. Too bad I didn't get the kill. It sucks. I didn't get the kill. The Ki-27 is a monoplane with fixed landing gear. Ah, that one! I was flying it yesterday. I wish I still had it in my lineup because I joined a lower match. A lower ranked match because I'm stupid. With an higher rated stock of planes. We'll have to go to a different one. After this sortie we will. Nothing I can do about it. Should have checked before joining. Then I was eager to start because I was already late. And so here we are. But it can be corrected. One thing I like about this is that it doesn't run very soon out of ammo. It's true that you have to shoot a lot, but unless you meet something very resistant like a bomber, you never run out. You have plenty. The Hien is even better in that regard, and I will show you soon enough. The Hien I really much like. I would suggest the same. Changing the match, yeah. I know, man. It's just that when I make mistakes, I go with them. It's not like I try to correct them in time. I go with them. I had already joined in any case. Oh, what is coming over there? Enemy bombers? Destroy, protect. No, these are the allied attackers, I think. And what about that isolated team? Oh, I'm no longer capping. I'll have to turn. Well, let me check that team. That's not Japanese. Is it Japanese? No, I think it is. It's the key 27. The key, well, whatever number it was. Go back to the caption. Zone. No, wait, Kurt, we're changing server. This is too low rated. I have the wrong selection of plans. Wait a second. Or just go to another server, one that has the 1.0, 2.0 ranking. I will join you. It doesn't make sense for you to waste the spawn points as well. I made the mistake while choosing the match. I went to the lower rated match. I cannot spawn most of my planes. I'll try to tell him through Discord as well. Kurt, if you are in the squad 1, wait a second, don't join yet. I'm switching match after this, because it's too low rated for my planes. Selected my mistake. Tell you what, after landing, I will just do it. After capturing, I will go and land, so we can do it. I'm close to the objective. Let's just get these points that will be useful for unlocking something else. I hope Kurt got the idea, but it seems so because he's not joining. Okay, Kurt. We can play together soon. Still no voice chat today? We'll never speak again, it seems. I hear an engine. I hear an engine coming from the right. This one. Oh, these are a couple of planes very far away, actually. But I'm hearing an engine. We have captured that zone. I will go land and we play together, Kurt. Unless I find this guy that's sounding like a motorbot. There is no one. I don't know. By the way, the Key 61A with German cannons is so good, it's very expensive. It's a 12,000 Silver Lion. Ooh, really? The Key 61A. The Key 61, which was it? The Key 61. Ah, the Hien. The Hien A version. I don't have it yet, it seems. I have the Ko and the Otsu version. The Tony, like you call it. Yeah, the Tony. Tony is a very typical Italian name in the US. I had a colleague when I used to work in the office that was named Tony by everyone. Actually, I think he had an Italian name, but no one used it. It was an American company, by the way. The branch that was in my town. Okay, let's go on that. I'm hearing seagulls now, but I think they're actually out of my window, not in the game. Would have been very cool if they were in the game. Usually you cannot hear seagulls through the sound of one engine. I'm coming, Kurt. Ah, okay, Kurt, excuse me, I didn't read your message. I speak in Squad 1. I'm landing right now. You wait for me in the main menu, and we form the squad, and this time join the correct match. Coming. The moment you lower the flaps, this thing wants to go up. Immediately. And you can see the usefulness of that in combat. Okay, coming, Kurt, coming. Yay! Touchdown! Okay, Nix. See you in a minute. It looks better from every point of view if you land. If you are very close to the ground, I'm going to crash. Use landing flaps to pull up quickly. Yeah, I was trying to do it sooner. It would have worked, I think. And unfortunately, the guy in the biplane really got the best of me. You can also use the trick in vertical fight. Indeed. Good advice. Let me repair. 27 seconds and I'm with you. I'm gonna play always Japanese rank 2.0, no? That's what I intended to do. In any case, I wanted to go with the Tony, the Hien, or Tony, or whatever you want to call it. 61, key 61. I unlocked the co version yesterday. And I think I'll soon unlock also the second version of the Hayabusa key 43. But it seems similar to this. It's not like it's got a different armament or performance. Okay, here I am, Kurt. Joining you right now. And out, I'll invite you. Oh, Lou is here. Ah, but he's playing tanks today. Makes sense. Invited. I wonder what kind of tanks he's playing. Together, Kurt? Not yet. Let me see the ballots in the meantime. I was here, I think, yeah. No, this is 1.0. I know, my fact I need the one after, the 2.0, 2.3, 3.3. Here it is, a perfectly good one. 3 players against 5 players. Okay, we got plenty of time to join. Accept it, Kurt. I invited you. Invite to squad. Did I? No, I'm not so sure. No, this is only me. And this is you. Okay, if you read the app, this is correct. 2.3, 3.3. Yes. That's what I intended to do from the beginning. If you read the app, Kurt, same planes as always. Well, same planes as these last days in any case. Not all squad members are ready. I guess he's checking this lineup, and here we go. So, same map, but this time on the correct rating. Hi Darius, thank you for liking my post. Even though today I started late. But why cannot I spawn these things? Ah, because I lock the spawn points. Okay, I cannot spawn anything actually because I lack spawn points, but I guess. Destroy the bombers in E3. I'll have to go with the Hayabusa again. Well, it's not big punishment. I'll start in... my earphones will arrive in February 20, so can't voice chat yet. February 20. What do you say about... I guess I'll go with the Airfield 4 in B2. February 20? What are we now? Ah, okay, 14. Next week. Next week I'll have the new internet too, huh? 18th. On the 18th of February, I will finally have the new internet and everything will be fixed, or so I hope, and so I hope. Ah, I said one place, I spawned in another, but actually I don't know why, Kurt, I'm sorry. I intended to spawn where I told you, and the game put me here. I'm in B5, I'm sorry, man. I don't know what happened, it's the usual thing. I'm in B5, huh? Watch out, not where I told you, and the game put me somewhere else. Write you in when you spawn, tell me your location.
Move after me.
Okay, you spawned in the correct place then. Perfect. And let's see what you're flying. The key 44 to Otsu. The 44... It's not the same as mine, right? Let's check it out. I just turn around and look at it. I can do a tight enough turn to see you taking off. I recognize it, okay. It's the one that's thinner with the shortest wing. I'll form up with you. I'm on the right wing. We have no air objective. But let's see the bombers. D4. Well, the bombers seem like a worthy target, no? I'm climbing right after you. Let me take another look at the plane with the scope. Yeah, it's the one I thought. Don't remember the nickname of it. I think my headset is a bit too tight. Yeah, it's been bothering me. White behind you. You seem to be a bit faster, huh? But it's okay, I can catch up. It's so golden light in this airplane. Let me see if you're typing in the chat. No, okay. Try to use the radio calls more than the actual text chat, because the text chat is not so easy to see in VR. I have to press a button.
Guide on me.
There's like that. There's a couple of contacts to our right, like 1, 2 o'clock below. That could be anything from my point of view. Let me point the scope at them. I'm losing you, by the way. You're faster. No idea. What are we against, by the way? American, Chinese, British. Everything. They always put everything against the Japanese. I wonder why. You're intercepting something, I see. Are they enemy ground attackers? Okay, Cart. Yeah, well, you're faster, that's the thing. These are Japanese bombers. Are they? Destroy the bombers. No, there are no Japanese bombers, so these are enemy bombers. They must be Chinese. Well, let's make an attempt, I guess. No, this is not a good idea. They can set fire to me like nothing. Okay, Cart. I'm not doing it. That would be suicidal, I think. I did damage one, though, huh? Now I'm feeling very tempted to go for it again. Do you see any contact? Contact that isn't going to completely wreck me with its sheer turret. Wait. Maybe that way. Couple of things over there, but I'm looking toward the friendly territory. No, I'll turn around. I'm not chasing the bombers, Kurt. I think it's not a good idea. Hear your engine. You must be very close. Here you are, right behind me. And there's stuff coming. What is this? 3 planes. They must be the escort. These are probably also players. No, the other 2 are far away, but one has engaged us. I'm turning into him, Kurt. See, okay, he's in the behind of you, and the other one is joining the fight as well. I'm pointing on the one to the right, because he's behind the other. They're probably the bomber escort, that's what they are, so not players. They shouldn't pose much of a threat. But I bet you know it. Speaking mostly to the watchers now. Yeah, you see what they do, no? After a while they continue to chase the bombers and try to rejoin, like we disappeared. Idiot. They're such idiots, these things. This morning I had the funniest moment while playing Sturmovik, no? In single player, because it has so few players. And in single player, at a certain point, I couldn't out-turn a yak. I was in the German BF. And after a while I thought, well, okay, the AI is still turning. Let's see what it does if I climb. I tried to climb, a maneuver with no meaning in that context. But that rebooted the AI in some way. It changed its approach. And suddenly I was able to kill it. That's the amount of stupidity the bots sometimes have. I have the half of a desire to try and snipe it with the scope, but actually, both you and them are faster. Hey James, hi! Your new monitor turned up. That's good news, man. So I guess you've been messing with it. Of course you cannot play. You have to set up everything. Whatever you want, man. The sooner you come, the more fun we can have. I bet. Well, okay, Kurt, I cannot chase that thing. I'm just too much slower. What's he doing? Turn back. What is this? That's you, I guess. No, that's not you. But why are we fighting what look like other Japanese planes? Are they the Chinese? No, that's the typical yak. Okay, it's turned back my direction for some reason. Typical yak right there. Very Russian looking. And I see you're in combat too. This is a tough shot any day of the week. Chasing though. Chasing. There's at least 2 enemies. Okay, watch out, Kurt, because it's behind you. It's right behind you. And I'm turning into him. Should be able to shoot him soon. Don't want to waste too much ammo. But actually now is a good time, I think. He cannot outrun me. No. The usual problem that you do so little damage with this plane. Come on, man. That's impossible. Watch your speed. Yeah, you're right, Nix. I was stalling right there. Oh, you cannot see it, but I actually close one eye when I aim with this thing. Ah, was it a player? No, it was the AI. Well, it was a good one. They have different skill levels, have they? Kurt, I think I lost you. If you can call your location, maybe I can assist
Come
you.
after me.
Okay. Roger.
Guide on me.
So that's you. I wonder if you're in combat. But it seems so. Yeah, I'm showing you. Wait, I'm coming. What is that, by the way? Twin engine plane? Something big. No. Did he get you? Is that you? Oh, this is actually the Otsu that shot down the enemy.
Move after me.
I was confused then. No, you're on the other side, or maybe the other guy. I almost broke your wing, lol. I hold my breath, really, Nix. I didn't even notice. Too bad he wasn't there this morning. At the end of the stream, it was the funniest shit. I was flying the Tempest, and during a dogfight against a single German, we were like 10 Tempests at the moment. One of my friends hit me, and I saw the wing. It was cracking, like under my eyes, and I said, I have 2 seconds to live. The wing was moving like that, and at a certain point he snapped. It was the coolest thing. Really good damage modeling from the game. And then I was able to tell the mission, okay, I played enough, and the mission counted as accomplished, because I hadn't crashed yet, you see. In theory, the pilot was perfectly able to land with one wing. That's the thing. I lost you, Kart. I lost you again. Ah, okay. Are you still in combat? No, because you would use the cover me emote, I guess. That's you. Why are you flying to our base?
Follow me.
Follow me. Okay. I will, man. And they did the usual thing. No, this pen where I use so often... I have to rebind my buttons. And okay, Kart is behind me now. Excuse me, Kart. No, I fumbled the controls because this pen where I use the button for the scope so often actually has the button too close to the ones that open the score and the map. And I always end up hitting the wrong one. Makes me fumble with the controls. Okay, you're right behind me. You being faster, of course. You will have no problem to stay right there. Yeah, get closer and closer and closer. I really like the red... well, it's not the coal of the engine, it's more like the center of the propeller, is it? Wow. The Japanese planes really look cool. Watch that. I love the aesthetics of these things. They look utilitarian, but at the same time, really elegant. It's really a weapon for a more civilized age, no? Like the katana. Folded 10,000 times. Unbeatable Japanese steel. Also made of powder. End of quotation marks. Because they are. By the way, they catch fire, yeah. That's unfortunately the thing. And what do I see in front of me? Tracers. I see tracers. That's what I see. Orange ones. The damage model is what sets it truly apart, Nix, you're right. He's a Kotaku. Kotaku. What do you mean Kotaku? That's probably an homophone, because when I hear Kotaku I think of the website that speaks about games. The blog, you know? The one that likes inflammatory articles and the like. Ooh, it's going ahead. Did you spot something, Kurt? I see you're diving. I guess he spotted something. Maybe just showing off. I don't know, we're really lacking some communication today. I can't wait for you to get the headphone.
The enemy has captured a zone.
Oh, they captured the point. We took too long, I'm afraid. Well, I would like it too, but honestly, Nix, I don't think it's likely. This seems like a game that is a bit crystallized in time, because this kind of freemium games, that's the weakness of the pricing model, no? The game is free, of course, but the problem is, but isn't that otaku then? You put a K that is too much. That's the point. You was meaning otaku then. No, I know about that word now. I can tell you about that word. It has an history. It was actually a very derogatory term originally. Okay, Carta, I see something diving in front of us. 11 o'clock. And I'll go to check it out. But wait a second, there's something at the same altitude too. This is a big plane. Big guy right there, very thick. What the heck am I looking at? It's a mess of a thing. It's got... Ah, it's a big bomber, okay. It was a bit bugged, I think. Attacking the engine. And well, no, I cannot do more than that. Don't want to waste all my ammo, but in fact I'm very low on ammo. Because I already had made an engagement. Might as well try to finish him with what ammo I have left. Hey, Carlo! Hi, Carlo! Excuse me, I didn't see you came to the stream. I was looking at the enemy bomber. Carlo, let's play again one of these days. You have to play in the morning to play with you, right? I'm afraid. Did I get the bomber? Well, I have 2 kids, so in theory, yes. Kat, I only have 60 rounds left. I absolutely have to land now.
Returning to the base.
But why cannot I spawn my higher rated planes? That's what I wonder. Guys, tell me, I don't know. This is rated... it was a match that went up to 3.3. And yet... now I have all the spawn points I need. No, what was I saying, James? No, it's written otaku without the K. And actually, yeah, it means it's kinda similar to the American nerd or geek terms. But it's much worse, actually, with its implications. Because originally it was used by a serial killer. It's actually connected to a disturbed individual, that word. Ah, that's good. Okay, you're going back to resupply as well, I guess. And actually, otaku means, it's a different reading of the word that means home. So when you're saying otaku, you're actually referring to your own home. And that's was the way this disturbed individual, whose name I absolutely don't remember, used to refer to himself. It was a strange way, actually very distinct of speaking. And so it became a sort of a stigma used to refer to the people that watch too much anime as he did. And presumably have mental problems, that's the idea. Otaku is introvert also. Of course the violent implications are lost now. But originally it was a very derogatory term. It should be used with more attention, I think, than what it is. Thank you. Nix. Oh, they're bombing the airfield. Oh shit. What's that icon? Is it new? The unit will be repaired. I never seen it. It tells me how long it will take for you to repair. But can I spawn the better place? No. Why is that? This was a 3.3 mission. I wanted to play the Hien today, not only the Hayabusa. Okay, not a problem to be. Home, you mean? Neat. Yeah, I remember the stuff. It's more to bring the degenerate meaning. But actually it was a surprise to me, because when you watch a Japan from all the way here, it seems like being an otaku or geek or whatever you want to call would be more accepted in a place that produces, after all, the main quantity of all the cartoons, the comics that we like to read and watch, and so on. But actually it's very stigmatized in their country. They only show these things at night, very late hour, and people tend to deny enjoying them because it's got such a stigma attached to it. Of course I mean offense. No. Okay, James. I know what you mean, don't worry. I was just speaking about the thing because it came back to my mind. Kurt, why cannot I spawn better planes? Was this game actually rated up to 2.0? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, for instance, no, I was speaking with a friend of mine that went to live in Japan. I know some that have, in fact, because I went to a university course where we studied the Japanese language and culture, no? And he went there, and he's actually now married to a Japanese woman. And I spoke to him about anime. I asked, so now you watch the anime all the time? And he told me, no, because actually they air it only very late. I go to work every day. I can't watch them late at night. And actually he didn't even know what I was speaking about, because anime is so prevalent only when you're watching at a certain aspect of Japanese culture. But most Japanese people don't care about anime. That was the utmost surprise to me. I thought it was widely accepted. I always thought this, no? I like Japanese culture so much. If I were born in Japan, I would have had many more friends, because I would have had more people that enjoyed the same things. But now that I know about Japanese culture a bit more, I'm no longer so sure. Probably I'd be as much of an introvert and solitary person in Japan as I was here. Probably. Well, maybe not certainly, because the thing here is that by liking that sort of stuff in Italy, at least in the 80s and 90s when I went to school as a kid, it was like an alien. No one cared about them. Everyone speaking about soccer all the time, sometimes about music, and movies were already rare, but to speak about video games and anime was completely impossible. I was completely alone all the time. Not that this displeased me. I already went around all the time with my Game Boy. I was the happiest person, actually. And books also. Game Boy and books were the two. I see a biplane car, 12 o'clock above us. That's not good to have a biplane above us, right? What kind of biplane is that? It's not the Zukov biplane. It's coming towards our direction. I think, well, I don't know. I cannot identify biplanes. It's brown. It's a brown biplane that wants to boom and zoom me with the biplane, if you can believe it. And now he missed me, luckily, because he was almost crashing into me. I don't know if you still have eyes on him, but Kurt, because actually I lost him. Now that he's towards the ground. Oh, this is bad. He's shooting me. Did I slam roll, the fucker? I didn't expect to find this kind of position. I think I'm falling down. The plane is still in one piece, though, huh? My god, are the biplanes dangerous to this thing? I don't think I can recover from the spin. Maybe with the flaps. No. It's strange, though, huh? Because the plane isn't broken. Just slowly spinning to the ground. He keeps coming at me. The guy just cannot have enough. I hate you, biplanes. Lowering the flaps to the maximum. Pulling the stick. No, I want to be able to recover, I think. Probably because I lost, the control surface there. Also the engine is stopped. But wait a minute. I'm recovering. Yeah! I'm recovering, but it's too late. Ah! Boom. I'm sorry, Kurt. I'm sorry I left you alone. It was Zukovsky's biplane. I hate you. Oh, and finally I can spawn the good stuff. Tell you, I'm actually glad I died, because finally I can fly in the Hien. And I'll fly the one that is fully upgraded first. The Key 61 Hotsu. Yeah! With 40 minutes of fuel. Yeah, because I expect to live long in this, if you can believe it. Yesterday was like that. You know more of fly plane. Yeah, you're right. No, but they never underestimate them. They're dangerous as hell in this game. Especially that thing, the Zukov biplane. I don't know who Zukov was, but he was a guy that understood biplanes, I can tell you that. He knew a lot about biplanes. He must have been a master of them. And let's go with the Tony finally. The plane that was named Tony because it looked like a Maki 202. And I can see the resemblance. The wings are a bit thinner, but not that much. Shot down a couple of these, of the Maki, this morning in Sturmwick. You can see the resemblance. Okay, Kurt, taking off. This time in the plane that got me so many kills yesterday, so let's hope I can do the same again. You're still in combat with the biplane. I wish we could speak.
Need cover.
This is you calling, okay.
Follow me.
I'm coming there as fast as I can, unfortunately taking off only now. No, I don't underestimate the biplanes, that I can tell you. I know very well the threat they pose. I know. It's a bit problematic when you're flying a plane like the Hayabusa that is only slightly faster than the biplane. If he finds you at the wrong time, there's very little you can do. The same thing with the Reggiani the other day against cars. But now the Reggiani is upgraded, probably would be different. But the Hayabusa is so low rated, it's necessarily slow. Let's radio the position for him again. I'm coming, I'm coming. I wish you could tell me how the battle is going. So the other day when I was unable to hear you well, Kurt, actually was your microphone breaking, I think. It was on its last leg. You told me, Nix, yeah, you told me. I know. That was the first mistake I made, because I thought I'm fighting a slow thing. If I climb steeply, it will be unable to follow me. No, the opposite. Because yeah, it starts slower than you, but once it starts climbing, it loses speed much less. So actually, he can catch you very well if you ascend. And that's the reason I said, I'm coming, Kurt. Radioing again. Let's hope I can help him. Hey, if he's against the biplane, he's in big danger. I don't know, maybe he can outrun him. If you meet the biplane that you are very low and no space to descend, then you're dead. Unless you can outrun it. I see you shooting, I think, Kurt. There was traces coming from your plane. You're in the middle of a big combat now, I can see. There's 4 contacts. I wonder which is you. These are white traces. Oh, there's another contact again. That's appearing only now. I see a lot of traces. White. So I will suspect that it might be you shooting, chasing the team. Also because more often than not you are the one behind in combat. It's very rare to have you in front. And actually I think one of our friends just died. This is you, okay. And you are chased by an enemy, and I am pointing at the enemy and shooting but missing, but I'm following because the Hien is amazing like that. And I should be able to clear your 6, I think, huh? Right after the guy. Doing that kind of corkscrew maneuver that I love so much. And it's become my bread and butter with the Japanese plane. And chasing him towards the ground is no longer after you. But it's faster than me. But the Hien can't keep up. You see what I like about this plane? Yeah, it turns well, but it's also rather fast. Oh shit, I lost it. Ah, here you are, still here. Because I expected him to turn, but he didn't. And now I'm still on his tail and chasing him. We're going into the river. I'm afraid I'm very exposed in the behind department. I hope no one catches sight of this. And now shooting all the power of the Tony. I think he's dead. Is he dead? Actually, apparently no. He must be almost dead. What the heck? They're invisible at this altitude. Ah, here he is. He cannot follow me anymore. Heavily damaged he is. Someone else is attacking. Don't steal my kill, man. Ah, he crashed against a tree and I got the kill. Okay. He was really dying. I once shot down by a biplane shooting from below me vertically. Yeah, I think it happened to me the other day against Kurt when he came and attacked me with the biplane. I think he killed me just like that. Looked hella cool, of course. Ah, you spotted something, Kurt? Okay, I'm turning towards where you clicked. I'll follow you. I think I can keep up with you in this plane. No, because you shoot with this, you see the effect. You shoot with the Hayabusa, you do nothing to the enemy. And this is agile enough to outturn most Russian planes. So, you can see where my preference comes from. I mean, the fact that I like it more. I'm accelerating, Kurt, but you're faster than me. At the moment, at least you are. Because I was low. I see a contact to my right, Kurt. I don't know what it is. I love to turn because I think it's turning into me. I'm turning right for the time being, huh?
I'll be on in 10. Give me a minute.
Oh! Hey, who is it? I can't see the name because I don't have the overlay.
Laser.
Ah, Laser, it's you! Okay, we're playing Japanese low rank with Kurt. For some time more we'll be playing.
Alright. I'll be on in 10 minutes. I'm just
Zhangzhou.
uploading a video. Wait a minute.
Okay. Scare me as fuck. I didn't expect the voice because you cannot see the... Okay, no, it was a friendly playing card. Excuse me for wasting our time.
Attention to the designated
I see
grid
you're
zone.
still clicking that point. Kurt is without microphone, that's the reason I speak alone. I'm not mad. He's without a mic. I think he broke his mic. He's waiting for the new one. Ah, there's combat there, Kurt. Over the lake system there. No, what is it? It's just... Okay, let's go there then. Pointing at the enemy. And there's a lot of stuff going on at the same time. I see you right behind me. Key 44, Focke-Wulf 190. Ah, you're right, also looks similar. And the Key 61 is the BF. Yeah, I came to that conclusion yesterday as well. It felt similar. It felt similar from what I experienced in Sturmoik, because I haven't played the Germans yet on this game, but I will eventually. The more I discover more nations, the more I like to go for the variety. I enjoy the variety of it. I'm following this guy that's already been shot at. No, actually it's a friend under attack, look at that. And I'll try to save him, Kurt. Right after him. It's the biplane! It's the Zakov biplane! No, I cannot outturn that thing, absolutely in the Hien. So, let's be careful. Ah, but he crashed, it seems. Okay, he crashed after shooting down the friend, because he managed to do exactly what he did to me. He was the same player too. He's a master of the biplane, that guy. And so, following something at low altitude at the moment. This is an enemy. Yeah, it is. In between two friends. Let me be player 5 here. No, it's player 4 actually. No. And he got the kill, I'm afraid. But I'll avenge. No! I crashed into the AI, or maybe should I say the AI crashed into me. That was a certain kill, and I got robbed off because the AI had to crash into me. Stupid AI. I'm sorry, Kurt. I'm down again. Wasn't my fault really, the AI should have slowed down. Now I'll have to spawn in the Hayabusa again, it seems. Yeah, surprisingly I lack spawn points to go with the others. Okay, I guess. I'll come right back to A with the Hayabusa this time. 30 minutes? It's enough. It would be better for dogfighting the biplane too, if I happen to find myself in that situation. Also because the Hayabusa actually can dogfight the biplane if you're good or lucky. Stupid AI. Ah, again I spawned in the wrong airfield. I had selected B2, I mean B5. Okay, I guess Gaijin, if you have to do it.
Cover me.
Still in combat you are, huh? The biplane was down, so you won't have problems with it. Hi Cody! Yeah, it's a cool game, isn't it? Probably Sturmovik looks better, but this is also very cool. Outdated as it is, this is an almost 10 years old game. How many years does it have? And yet, look at this. Also in VR you don't care as much for graphics in general, no? So, good enough doesn't have to be that good to be good enough, that's what I mean. Can you imagine? I'm actually at fairly low details, because otherwise it doesn't run well. Why? Ah, you did. Good car. Good kill. Good kill. I see you have the kill, in fact. I was so close to getting the kill, and that stupid AI completely ruined my match, because now I'm in the Hayabusa again. I was going to do a nice on streak with the Hien, I hope. Well, maybe I'll have an occasion. Yeah, but I couldn't spawn it, Nix, I mean. No, the key 43 too. Ah, no, I will have it after this match. No, you mean the other Hayabusa. Yeah. I spawn it. I love it after this match. 45... 140 meters is the best convergence for this plane. Ah, so you're shooting very close. That's what they did actually in the plane. I was reading about that plane on Wikipedia the other day. From what I read, it wasn't very popular with the Japanese pilot, at least at the beginning of the war. Maybe it changed eventually. Just read the beginning of it. I was eager to play. I see a couple of contacts in front of me. Probably one is you.
On me.
I'm here and pointing at the ground battle. I wonder if you're in battle. I think Laser is no longer in the channel. I haven't heard his voice for a while. What is that? Looks twin-engined. Am I wrong? Seen something big. And this one is closer though. Okay, this is friendly. And what about the other one? Still cannot identify. Doesn't look particularly Japanese to me. To me it looks like a 110. No, the insignia is Japanese. Okay, it's the bomber, the Japanese bomber, than the one everyone loves to fly, but I'm not yet sure. Yeah, it's the Ki-45. Gaijin upgraded the Dargor graphic engine about a year ago. The Japs were disappointed by it because of the 40mm running out quickly, and also very slow muzzle velocity. Ah, okay, I just read your message card about the plane, I didn't see it. Ah, they do it from time to time, don't they? But it still doesn't look like a really modern game, to tell you the truth. Maybe I shouldn't speak when I'm playing it at minimum details. But to me it's better, actually. That's the thing. Most good games that you can play in VR are old games. Because VR is already so damn taxing for the system. And, well, to even stream them, you really need to not exaggerate with the graphic details. I think I found the enemy. No, it's the Ki-45 again. I'll call my location for care. Still no contacts here, only friendly ones. I'm climbing a bit. I want to stay safer from the biplane monster. The only thing that can out-tell me. Are there two bombers here? I think so. Two Ki-45. Protect the allied attackers at A3. Oh! Many contacts to our southwest, the other ground battle there. This plane is like a peregrine falcon, that the Ki-43, and yes, like the Falcon flights, should be 1 versus 1 only. That's why it's not meant for war. It's meant for hunting, ambush and assassination. It's the ninja plane, no? The Hayabusa is the samurai, lightly armored and agile, whereas the Ki-43 is the ninja, and the Hien, well, I don't know, the Gaijin maybe. The Gaijin Italian that found itself amongst so many fighting otaku. Ah, but this battle is very close to the enemy airfield. I'll have to watch out. I think I see the enemy too, huh? Ki-43 is also a ninja, and then everyone is a ninja. If everyone is a ninja. But actually, you know, some ninjas were... this is one of the hydroplanes, okay, so it's friendly. Not all ninjas were thin and nimble, huh? The concept of ninja in theory, well, it depends from the point of view. If you want to interpret it as the mythological fighter that you so often see in anime and also literature and movies and the like, the ninja doesn't have to be agile. In Japan, ninjas sometimes are actually very bulky. They were extremely non-standard fighters, let's say. Non-conforming combatants. And sometimes they actually were big, strong fighters, not necessarily nimble, thin ones. Wait, because I'm in combat. This is an enemy bomber. It sits right below me, where I called. Yeah, big one. I don't know how it will go against this thing, but it would be a shame to let it go, no? At least make an attempt. Maybe go for the critical shot on the engines. This looks very well armored. I don't know. Yatta! Even the voice of the game is staying in character. It said Yatta while shooting the engine of the bomber. But to tell you the truth, I don't want to be running out of ammo already, because I see so many contests. Waste everything on the bomb. Oh shit! I'm on fire, I think. But the biplane! It was the biplane, of course he was! Of course he was! The zeros are the samurais. Ah yeah, you're right. The samurai is the zeros. Ayate, Shinden, Raiden. Okay, I died because the biplane shot me while I was engaging the bomber. Stupid biplane. I hate you, biplane. You are like a Kotobuki now. You are able to shoot down a Wellington with great aim. I'm trying. Too bad the biplane intruded. I got it. Really? Nice then. It seemed like I had an higher kill rate. Shall we go with the other Key 61? The co version? Let's do it. Ah, this is the one that is fully upgraded, not the one I was playing actually. Okay, taking off again. I'm going to say I'll take off on B2, but actually today the game doesn't want to. That's why fights should be 1 versus 1. Well, okay. I see your point, but this is a war, no? It makes sense to have this kind of occurrences. Taking off. I wish I had the dodo mascot from the anime Kotobuki too, huh? I really like that bird. It was that time of Japanese anime where every series had to have a bird mascot for some reason. Just took off, heading for the same place actually. I'm in the Hien again. The biplane came out of nowhere, really. Didn't expect it at all. At all, I didn't. I'm always the guy with most deaths in the team. It's really my style. I cannot survive long in any kind of game. I have a leopard skin in my Hien. By Trustmaster. Cool. Hey, you are. You will join with me. Are you resupplying? Put your eyes for the biplanes before engaging anyone. I know. The problem is that with this lighting condition, the biplane disappears at low altitude. I don't know if you noticed it. It completely disappears. At least in VR, I absolutely cannot spot it. That's the thing. And the reason it's killed me so many times. You're always the fastest one, no matter what I fly, Kurt. That Key 44 of yours, it really is fast. They're probably watching you. Ah, you mean the stream? You mean they're stream sniping? I don't know, man. I always have this feeling lately when I get killed repeatedly by the same guy, and it's happened to me several times. The other morning when I played with Carlo, I was with the Italian Reggiane, I almost felt sure about this guy. He kept showing up higher than me, no matter where I went. Then I went with Carlo to intercept the surveillance plane. I was flying very high, and suddenly this lighting comes out of nowhere, even higher than me. And I was thinking about engaging the surveillance plane. What can you do? I mean, it's part of the streamer's life. I guess I'll have to get even better and learn fighting against these tactics. Don't follow, run away instead. Yeah, of course, Kurt, but unfortunately he never appeared last time. He just shot me out of nowhere. Okay. Protect the light. Protect, cover, destroy. We have no targets there. They watch your movement before striking. Strike when you least expect. Ah, okay, you didn't mean something as bad as I did. I always think the worst. I don't know why. It's not to justify myself. It's just that I tend to interpret some gestures in the more mean intentional way. Okay, I see many targets. These are the ground attackers friendly, right? And some seem to be under attack because I see the trace of Scott. You're to the right of me, I think. I hear your engine.
Roger that.
We engaging them. Pilot's greatest virtue is to know when to run. You're right. You're right. That is true also in life. Only fight a battle that you can win. We're going really in the philosophical aspect of being a samurai now. Maybe that's not the ninja way of thinking. The ninja is more fanatical. The ninja is meant to die for his mission. At least that's the way the figure of the ninja is interpreted. I was thinking about it earlier, no? Because the westernized idea of the ninja and also the globalized idea of it coming from the movies that are made also in Japan, because they are partly responsible of the misunderstood figure. It's different from the actual ninja. The ninja, in fact, was very much like the samurai. He was a different type of samurai. And also, he didn't necessarily dress as a ninja because he was a spy. Many times he was on the field of battle, absolutely indistinguishable from the other samurai. And that's the thing that I was speaking about. Not all ninjas were the kind of agile fighter, all dressed in black. It depends. A very realistic interpretation of the ninja, I think, was recently in the game from Software, no? They wanna beat, I'm engaging an enemy, by the way. They wanna beat like Dark Souls, but I'll speak about it later. Wait, let me destroy this Russian thing. And it seems like I won't take long to do it. Okay. Stark Maverick Pirate down. Nice. That felt good. Indeed. What was the name of the game? The one that won a lot of awards recently for the end of year ceremony. Well, you certainly know what I'm speaking about. The one like Dark Souls. That ninja looks just like a ninja should look, I think. Dressed like a normal person all the time. Thank you, Nix. It felt good. Very close distance. It's the way I played yesterday with this plane. Because this, it's not as maneuverable as the Hayabusa, but it's maneuverable enough to do these things. And unlike the Hayabusa, actually destroys the plane when you shoot. It doesn't do nothing to them. It does something, and that's quite satisfying to use. I'm engaging him together with the ground attackers now. I wonder who will get the kill. And I better lower my flaps now. And hit him. Boom! Did he kamikaze on the enemy? He was an hurricane, okay. But I love this plane, Nix. To tell you the truth, I find myself very well at ease inside these cockpits. It's also easy to maneuver, that's the thing, no? You do these kind of things with the Maki. I don't know. Oh, the biplane is here. Oh shit, the biplane is here. I have to extend. I have the biplane behind me, Kurt. Watch out. He's engaging the ground attackers at the moment. I'm trying to put some distance between me and him. And the biplane is attacking, I think, the ground attackers. Let me see. Okay, he seems to be distracted at the moment. He's doing a massacre. That guy is really good with the biplane. And I think he was damaged. Or is he the one still alive? No, of course he wasn't damaged. Tell you what, I'll go straight for it. If he turns toward me, I'll just go straight. I run away. Wait a minute, which of the two is the biplane? Oh shit, I'm not sure. That's the biplane, okay. Then he doesn't know about me, I think. This is a very good opportunity. No, it's not the biplane. Never mind, then it's the other one. It's the very plane that they get quintuple eyes. Ah, really? This is actually an enemy bomber, look at that. The Wellington? I don't know. Well, enemy bomber. Let's engage. I can shoot it down, I think. Will you die? Ah, okay, he died. But I'm damaged, unfortunately. He got my engine and I'm leaking everything. I'll try to return to base, Kurt. Watch out against that biplane. I hope he doesn't catch sight of me. Oh, the objective is up, also very close to the base. Oh, 8 kills. It's not bad. Server not responding. Server not responding. Don't tell me the internet is down. No, apparently not. I wonder if you guys still hear me. Actually, I don't know. No. It wasn't me. It's the server itself. No, I don't know. I'll overread it. Wait, I'll check it. No, the stream is still up. No, okay, then I didn't drop the connection. Kurt, I'm going back to base. Or trying to. Chat spamming. What the fuck? I wanted to radio my location. Okay, it says chat spamming. I'm in D3 in any case. I'll pass right to the objective and then try to land. But actually I got disconnected. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. So to reconnect to the battle. Maybe I'm still alive. Maybe I'm still alive. The other day it went like that. Come on. Come on. No. I want to cry. No, I cannot respawn in the stupid game. Okay, let's go with the Hayabusa, I guess. I hate this internet. Nix, they're coming. Next Friday, I think. The technician from the new company that I signed a contract with. I will have a new internet by the next week. Today, you know why I started 1 hour later? I just had no internet at all. Completely in the red. The router couldn't connect it. They don't even answer when you try to complain. All you get is a pre-recorded voice telling you, yeah, there have been problems in your area. Well, what? Don't let me go into the expletives because I might get very vulgar with it. But I'm angry as fuck. These guys. Ruining my streaming career. I just began and already as a streamer I have to face this kind of difficulty. I'm here, Kurt. Stupid disconnection got me. Well, let's pretend the plane was too damaged and I couldn't return to bed. After all, that's what might have happened. And then you see why I have always so many deaths. It's the stupid game that disconnects me. It doesn't help. What the fuck? Speaking like a Japanese now, no? They pronounce it actually like that. You see everyone playing, having fun, and you get disconnected like that. Unfair as fuck. Actually, this morning I didn't have a disconnection. It felt strange. I can tell you how strange it felt. Because, of course, since I was playing single player, it wouldn't have been as annoying, no? Kart is returning to the base, okay. Roger, Kart. I'm coming to A. He spawned me on the other side of the map for some reason. At least he let me shut down the bomber before disconnecting. So we have a contact there. Look at the name of that guy. Mona Taya Pisca. What a name. Sounds Indian. Someone cover me. Okay, Kurt, I'm very far, I'm afraid. I'm coming. I'll try to help you if I can. I guess you're running low on ammo if you're returning to base. Trying to help. Flying the wrong way. Stupid me. But it's far. He will go wherever he goes. Very little I can do. Oh shit, look at the time. Of course. Stupid internet made me start later. Let's play like a true samurai. We don't care about the tomorrow, just the here and now. Protect the shogunate. Kill the invaders. we actually flying in Japan. No, this is China. Then we are the invaders. I wonder if I'm still streaming because I no longer see comments. No, I'm still streaming. Okay. Stupid disconnection. I swear. Our team is capturing A. Is this card? Ah, okay, you're still in the air then. You're still fighting. I'm coming. Still coming. I don't know why it spawns me all the way there. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do.
Attention to the designated grid square. Need backup.
Roger. I think I see you. You seem alone. That's a strange thing.
Somebody cover me.
Two bogies, MiG-3 and biplane. Ah, okay, now I read your message in the chat, okay. You have two bogies and a MiG-3. And also the biplane, fuck. Okay. They seem to be chasing you at a distance for some reason. You must be, okay. Then if these are the bogies, you are the one in front.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
One is no longer chasing you, it seems. He's heading toward me, eh? I have to check if it's the biplane though. And actually, yes, it is. It's the blasted Zukov biplane. No, I'm not facing him like this. And now I have the hate altitude. Okay, Kurt, I'm in combat with the biplane. Now I can no longer reach you, I think. Stupid biplane. I will get you this time. I will get you. I'm not fighting the biplane. Am I stupid or what? But I don't know. Yesterday it worked. I don't know what's different today. Oh, the other one is coming. I have three bogies on me now. What the fuck? What the fuck? I was finally fighting the biplane and now I'm 3-on-1. What can I do? I'll try to stand.
Cover me.
I have three bogies on me. One of them the biplane that is shooting me, and he will be the one to get the kill, I bet. Indeed. Hi biplane. Fuck you biplane. A final fuck you from the biplane. Ah, Nix, you shared the stream. Well, thank you, but unfortunately, Nix, you know my times. I'm out of time. Thank you for sharing it. And I'm very sorry about it, but actually, what time is it? Why is my clock there? I was ending it. Well, thank you nonetheless. And thank you for playing with me, Kurt. The fact is, I started later, but I still have to go now. What a shame. But thank you. You still give me some visibility boost. And you know, I do always the same times, Nix. It just started later, but the ending is the same. I'm afraid I cannot extend the stream more. I wish I could now.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Tomorrow I'll play. Yeah, well, depending on the internet, that's the thing. It depends on the internet. Yesterday morning I couldn't stream at all. I have a stream that lasted 30 minutes, made me angry as fuck, and couldn't proceed. Yeah, and by the way, I might play tomorrow morning. I might play this again. I think. I would like to play Elite Dangerous tomorrow morning. I don't know. I'll be thinking about it. And guys, I'm afraid I came to the end of the stream. It lasted a shorter time, but it's because of my shitty internet. Next week, no longer that problem. So... but I wasn't pushing the push to talk, it seems. Okay, Kart, see you tomorrow. I hope we can play together tomorrow. Even without speaking, it was fun. It was fun indeed. And now that we said goodbye to Kurt, I'll say the same to you. This is as long as I can stay, I'm afraid. So, see you tomorrow same time, and also tomorrow morning, as long as the internet works. There is a bit of uncertainty there. I hope I will be able to play the usual time. Ciao, see you tomorrow.